DC lawyers are fond of saying the biggest joke in Washington is Jeanine Pirro, but it's not funny. Well, now a federal judge has not only humiliated Jeanine Pirro and her office as complete unprofessionals, but has sent an even louder and unequivocal message to Congress about this rogue Trump presidency. Trump has attempted to run the country with Fox News talking heads, of which the massively unqualified Jeanine Pirro serves as a prime example. He is doing nothing but creating a faux administration constructed to do his bidding and little else. Here is Pirro just today using the murder of an intern in Washington, D.C. to make an excuse for Trump's military takeover of the district.
And he was an innocent bystander who was caught in a violent act that was not meant for him. He leaves behind his mother, Tamara, his father, Robert, his sister, Angela, and his brother, Jeremy. And his death is a stark reminder of how fragile life is and how violence too often visits us in the nation's capital. And this is why the president has vowed to make D.C. safe and beautiful. This is why the nation's the president is bringing together federal and local agencies to bring the force of the government against those who seek to destroy not only our quality of life, but our lives.
Yeah, she talks tough, but in fact, Pirro has been nothing but a disaster since taking over as the U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia. Grand juries have declined to provide indictments in at least 9 cases brought by Pirro's office since Trump ordered a federal takeover of policing in Washington, D.C. That is unheard of, and includes the famous sandwich case, in which her office attempted to prosecute a guy for throwing a sandwich at law enforcement. Good luck, McDonald's employees. But the fun didn't stop there. Just yesterday, Pirro's office was forced to drop a case against some guy who got drunk, broke a light fixture, and threatened to kill Trump. And for that, the Trump administration threw the guy in jail for a week. If this is the new criteria, then forget about Trump invading Chicago. The next target is going to be the Michigan State University campus the night before a football game. Well, Judge Zia M. Faruqi was having none of it. He threw the case out and used the occasion to absolutely drop the hammer, stating that Pirro's office has made too many misfires and that they have created a mess by creating prosecutions just to get stats on Twitter or Truth Social. He publicly asked, why is the government not, out of sheer embarrassment and shame, seeking to dismiss with prejudice and expunge the record? But that was only the beginning. Judge Faruqi then went on to send a clear warning to Congress, stating, we're past the point of constitutional crisis. We're acting like this is all normal. And to make that point even clearer, he gave prosecutors until 5 p.m. next Thursday, not to clean up their case and make it solid. They can't. It's a ridiculous case. Rather, the judge told them that by next Thursday, they need to file a document explaining how they would prevent the same mistake from happening in the future. In other words, Pirro's office is so grossly incompetent that they turned a judge into a schoolmarm, making them write 100 times that they will not bring BS cases before the courts again. But the real message here is to Congress, telling them that this administration needs to be reined in at the very least, and hinting that impeachment should begin. The judge stated, the government's message to people who look like Mr. Dana is, be very afraid. And I'm afraid right now. He then underscored the point by asking, what's to prevent people from just getting rounded up off the streets? These are people with names and rights. People like Mr. Dana are suffering the consequences. And then adding that the DOJ was losing credibility. His message could not be clearer. We are past the point of creeping authoritarianism. We are here, now, and something needs to be done about it now. This judge knows the Supreme Court is going to back Trump no matter what. Our only real option here is impeachment. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats.